Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DonDon Gaming back at another video. Today's video, we're going to be going over the new Dreamer set in NBA 2K22's MyTeam, as well as that going over the new Danny Manning diamond card that you're able to grind for throughout this week, well, more so for this next week. So, we got Kevin Durant, Ricky Davis, which I don't think I've ever seen or heard of this man ever in a 2K game. In real life, yes, but in 2K, never heard of him. Obviously, Ben Simmons, Kyle Lowry, Kevin Durant, Dan Smith Jr., and George Mersons. So, let's get into these stats and badges. Let go. Starting off here, we have George Mersons, center only, 7'7", 7'11" wingspan. We all know what he's going to do. He's going to be able to sit in the paint and be able to block shots. Sadly enough, I wish he had Challenger. I really wish he had Challenger just in Pogo Stick on him, just because that's main defensive badges added onto him. But he's a great rebounder, pretty solid defense, honestly. 70 steals, so he might be able to catch a couple. Obviously, block. His interior's 89, pretty good. He's not going to be able to. He has terrible speed. Can't shoot the three-pointer, but in the open mid-range, he might be able to shoot, depending on how his jump shot is. Inside scoring, he's pretty solid, and I don't know why his driving layup is 69, but George Mersons is not too bad of a card, for just a center, just a big man. He definitely will be fun to use in that category. Chauncey Billups base, which is pretty good, and personally, in my opinion, normal base, basic leaner though, which sucks, can't dribble. He's gonna be okay. To me, for me personally, he is gonna be fun. He's gonna be fun just to be that giant of the card and just be able to just post people up with him just for his size. Moving on to Kevin Durant, just comparing him to his other Amethyst card, and that's from the base set. He gets one Hall of Fame badge. He gets one less gold badge, one less. So it looks like he put a gold patch on silver, I'm guessing. But stat-wise, pretty similar. He gets a +4 speed of ball, a little bit better speed, though, and acceleration. Way better defense with the 20 steal, 7+ in the block. But nothing else pretty much is, game-breaking. Badge-wise, he gets Hall of Fame guard up. But but his base set card has silver limitless, and his Amethyst doesn't. Can he at least hold it? The mans can't even hold limitless, bro. This card sucks. If y'all spend the 30 tokens to get this one, there's no need to get this Kevin Durant unless you want him to be a little bit faster. But the 53, but the 58 steal is not going to do much difference. Just so you guys know, this Kevin Durant sucks. Sorry. Moving on, Dennis Smith Jr. here, 6'2", 6'3" wingspan. Pretty solid stats all around. He has terrible strength, terrible interior, terrible block. But 74 steal might be a little bit passable depending about who you're guarding up. Finishing badge, though, is going to be pretty nice, catching some bodies. Solid shooting badges. He can't hold many others. He can't hold Limitless, Deadeye, Corner, Amped, or Agent 3s. But solid playmaker as well. And he can hold a couple defensive badges, but, he can't hold a lot. So he's not very solid. He's more just a dunking, shooting type card. He has his own base, though, on normal timing. Pro 2 leaner, which I think I've heard people say it's okay. Michael Jordan dribble style, though, which is pretty nice. But his most style is basic, which is not good. He has okay dribble sigs, though, so he's going to be a pretty fun card to use in that point guard position, but he's not going to be oh my goodness, y'all need to pick him up. He's not that much better than Anthony Simons. He's not that much better than, an Alex Caruso if you guys are looking for, diamond cards. He's not that guard. But for just funness, he's definitely going to be that guy just because he's going to be able to catch bodies with that Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. Moving on to the takeover player we have for this weekend. This is the takeover player which you're going to need a lot of wins for. The 15 online unlimited, the 25 online clutch time and TTO, and 35 offline. He's power forward, small forward, 6'10", 7-foot wingspan. Hoslin's pretty much everywhere besides from the top of the 3-point line. Pretty solid finishing badges all around. Only has 4 shooting badges on him, but you can add a couple on him. Wait, why does he have Hoslins for corners, but they didn't even give the man be able to hold corner special? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Playmaking badges, though, solid for a big man, nothing crazy. I doubt he's going to get dribble 6, so you don't really need to worry about unpluckable. Defensive-wise, pretty good defensive rebounding or defensive badges. Definitely would advise you guys to add on Pogo Stick if you guys play with that power forward position. Stat-wise, everything is in the mid-80s, if not low 90s, which is pretty good. The only thing that's down on him is three-point shot, but 79 is perfectly fine, depending about what his jump shot is. So, yeah, Danny Manning is not too bad. Magic Johnson base, though, with the Modern Star Mount upper, that might not be that good, but we don't have Magic Johnson card this year, so I can't really say 100% is bad, but going from past years, I personally haven't been a big fan of Magic Johnson's jump shot, but he has normal leaner, though, so I definitely will carry him a lot, but he can't dribble at all, so Yeah, Danny Manning, is he worth the wins? No. If you guys get him from like the vault or from boards, definitely say he's definitely a solid enough power forward. But he's not nothing game breaking. But he is, like I said, he's worth, if you guys have the time, grind for him. He's definitely very good. But I don't think it's worth like having to go sleepless nights just for him. So that's just my opinion on the card. But he's okay. He's pretty good though. He's pretty good. Definitely probably the best hero card we've had, minus Eddie Jones. Moving on to Kyle Lowry here, 6 foot, 6'3" wingspan. Not gonna go over too much on him. Great shooting badges all around. Great playmaking badges. He actually has some pretty good defensive badges with glove, clamps, and challenger. So that's actually not too bad. Great playmaking, defensive wise, all in the 90s. 70 interior, 70 block. I thought that would be lower. 70 strength too. Okay, can't dunk the ball at all, but he's gonna be able to be like that offensive slash. He's gonna basically be like a better. He's going to basically be like a better, like, Kemba Walker, honestly. Kyle Lowry based on quick, which is pretty nice. I don't know how his leaner is, though. His dribble sigs suck. But, like, compare him to someone like a Kemba Walker that came out on Tuesday. I'm like, is Kemba Walker a little better interior? Yes. But Kyle Lowry can actually probably block a shot. Kyle Lowry is a way better strength, so he won't get bodied up. Actually has a better vertical, which doesn't really matter. But they're pretty similar. Plus, Kyle Lowry can rebound the ball. And he's like a lot better in the shooting. And then defensive wise, it's kind of a bit of both worlds. You have Hall of Fame pick dodger, pungo stick, but he has challenger, chase arms, and interceptor. So, but comparing these cards, I would definitely say Kyle Lowry over Kemba Walker. Plus, Kyle Lowry's play is way better. So, Kyle Lowry definitely might be a fun card to use though. Moving on to Benjamin Simmons, 6'11", 7 foot wingspan, great finishing badges all around. I don't know why he doesn't have limitless takeoff, but moving on. No shooting badges at all. Pretty good playmaking badges as well. Every single defensive badge that you pretty much want. I wish he had brick wall on, able to hold brick wall, but it is what it is. This is the best power forward in the game. Honestly, the only problem is that he cannot shoot. So whenever we get a pink diamond or higher of Ben Simmons, he's going to be the best in the game because the only thing that's negative about this card is that he can't shoot the three-pointer. But you can shoot long mid-ranges and be perfectly fine. So the dude has literally everything. Everything is solid. Tendencies, though, suck. Ben Simmons based, though, on normal, which is pretty okay. Pro 3 leaner, which is not really it. Normal dribble style, though. Basic, mostly style. He's not going to be that good dribbling-wise, but just for what he's going to give you, he's definitely going to be very good. But I'm like, the only con about him is that he has a low three-point shot. So don't get too excited for Ben Simmons. Unless you guys want to just play him as like a lock, then you're perfectly fine with him. Moving on to Kevin Durant here, his diamond card. 6'10", 7 foot wingspan. We're just going to compare him to his terrible amethyst card just because that's what came out with him. Way better strength, way better speed, acceleration, way better steal, way better defense all around, a little bit better block, better offensive rebound though. Badge-wise, way better finisher, way better shooter. But it's weird how his amethyst has goal blinders, agent threes, and comeback hit on him already. That's kind of interesting. Way better playmaker besides minusing the clamp breaker and a little bit better defensively. So comparing the Kevin Durant, I would have to take the diamond Kevin Durant over this amethyst Durant all day, every day. But I'm like, for a budget Kevin Durant, he'd probably be the best. But knowing Kevin Durant and his size and what people are going to want to do with the card, he's probably going to be like almost 100K, if not like 80K. So he's not going to be that budget, but he's definitely going to be a pretty solid card to have on your roster if you are looking for a Kevin Durant card. Diamond, top tier. Moving on to the pink diamonds, we have here Ricky Davis, shooting guard, small forward, 6'7", 6'10", wingspan. Hosmel's pretty much everywhere. Pretty good finishing badges all around. Definitely not minusing nothing that you probably don't want. Every single shooting badge in the game besides comeback kid, you can end up onto him though. Playmaking badges all around solid. Definitely part of you guys add on like vice grip just in case he does not get the ball stolen from him. Defensive wise though, pretty solid as well. None Hall of Fame though, which kind of sucks. You can't upgrade his glove, his interceptor, his menace though. So he's not gonna be able to catch steals a lot as easy as some other people that run the 2-guard position. Playmaking wise though, good speed, ball handling, pass accuracy. Good driving dunk, driving layup. Defensive wise, pretty solid, minusing the 75 block. But with him having chased an artist, I think he'll be perfectly fine. Great athleticism and great shooting. Animation, Seth Curry based Oscar Robinson upper on quick, which could be very chick. Normal leaner though is obviously going to carry him a lot. Michael Jordan dribble style, elite motion style, okay. McGrady size of, oh yeah. Ricky Davis could be him. He could be him. But before you guys get carried away about this Ricky Davis, comparing him to some other 2 guards we have, Ron Artest. He is a better vertical, way better ball handling, but Ron Artest beats him in the defensive all day. Ron Artest can also grab rebounds. Like, the only thing he beats him in the inside scoring is the driving dunk, but he has a better standing dunk and better post moves, depending if you guys use post moves with your 2 guard. Finishing badges, though, he just has Hawk and posterizer. Shooting badge, though, definitely goes to Ricky Davis. Playmaking definitely goes to Ricky Davis. But defensive-wise is really where Ron Artest honestly is upgraded. So it depends. If you guys really want more of a lock as your 2, definitely go with Ron Artest. But if you want more of an offensive leap, probably go with Ricky Davis. But comparing him to DeMar DeRozan, though, still, I think it's very debatable. I think he's definitely, if you guys did not lock in for that Tim Thomas or don't have this DeMar DeRozan, Ricky Davis is probably better than him. Is definitely better than DeMar DeRozan. So that's kind of my opinion on it. Ricky Davis is definitely a very good 2 guard, but he's just lackluster on the defensive end compared to some 2 guards. Moving on to the last player here, we have Kevin Durant, 6'10", 7'4" wingspan. Comparing him to his diamond card, let's see. So he's a way better shooter, a little bit better in the speed all around, better pass accuracy, which is pretty good, way better defender, which is really what makes this Kevin Durant different from the diamond one. Badge-wise, a little bit better finishing badges. Every single shooting badge basically on gold or Hall of Fame. Minus comeback kid, way better playmaker as well, and pretty solid defensively. So comparing the Kevin Durant's, though, I would definitely say P9 Kevin Durant is probably the best Kevin Durant in the game. But keep in mind, though, a lot of his defensive badges can't be upgraded. So if you try to be like, oh, I can upgrade Kevin Durant to be completely defensive heavy and have him, be able to do this and that, he's probably not going to be that guy for you. But he's definitely going to be a menace on the offensive end. But looking at all these cards, though, all these cards in this set are pretty good besides, Ben Simmons can't shoot, Kyle Lowry is short. All these Amethyst cards are going to be fun to use minus this Kevin Durant. Dan Manning is probably worth the grind a little bit, but I probably wouldn't say it's stress over him. The Kevin Durant's are pretty okay. Definitely advise you guys to pick up the Pink Diamond if you guys have an MT. Ricky Davis, not as good as Ron Artest, but a little bit better than DeMar DeRozan, in my personal opinion, though. But if y'all did like the video, please leave a like on it. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And with all that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.